For the first time in my Ramadan journey or career, or whatever you want to call it, I was able to read the Quran from back to front for the first time in my life during this month. Round of applause to me. Thank you, editing team. Thank you, editing team. Thank you, editing team. But it was no easy task. It was no easy feat. So I remember going to Quran school for the first time. I think it was someone else's house. I was like maybe 6 years old. And so I'm going into this new house and I've just joined into the big man group. So there's like maybe 10, 11-year-olds. And there's me, 6-year-old me, yeah, 6-year-old Mizzy bad boy coming into this random person's house I've never been before. And so, I'm trying my best. And like I said, I don't know anything that's going on, right? They're reciting some random surah that I have no idea. So anyway, it was surah Fatiha at that time. But anyway, the lesson comes to an end. And then the teacher's like, okay, you need to stand up. Oh, I was breaking it. I was breaking it. I was like, oh no. Okay, so whatever. Everyone's just looking at me, yeah? Laser eyes just pointing, every single eye just beamed onto me. And so eventually I had to get up. I got up. And as soon as I was about to say the starting phrase, I was like, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And I said, Alhamdulillah. Everyone started laughing. All the 10-year-olds started laughing. I got bullied. Obviously, the teacher's like, stop laughing. But it was too late then. I was finished. I was crying. I was gone. I called my granddad to pick me up. I was like, no, I'm leaving. There's no way I'm doing this. He comes, picks me up. Never went to class ever again. So you can see how my Quran school journey started. And it wasn't the best. All right, so after my dad found out about the incident, he was like, you know what, we'll do it at home, so you don't have to go through all that embarrassment ever again. I was like, all right, cool. So teacher started coming to our house. It's me, my sister. I was like, all right, cool, just the three of us chilling. And the first teacher was actually really good. I think he came when we were like 7, 8 years old. I was like, all right, cool. And he taught us for like roughly a year. And we learned a lot as well. And I remember one time, this teacher, I still remember to this day, we finished the end of the lesson, he's like, you guys did very well, cool, and he gave us sweets. I remember this. He gave us like sour licorice sticks, the red ones. I remember I was so happy. I was like, at the end of the lesson, obviously, he was saying thank you. We go to our parents. They're like, oh my Baba, look, he gave us chocolate. I gave us sweets. And then that happened. And after a few more lessons, he quit. Never came ever again. And to this day, I still don't know why he just quit on us. And it's just after that sweet incident. I have no idea why he didn't come. It's truly a shame. So after he left, then we had to obviously get another teacher. And then this is when everything just went downhill. I can't lie. Pretty much every single teacher after that. So we had like 4 or 5 teachers. We were going through like Manchester United. Every manager sack them. And we used to get someone new. That's how basically our household was basically Manchester United when it comes to picking teachers. So this teacher, right? Oh my gosh, man, gas. Everything is coming back to me. I'm getting flashbacks. So basically, in psychology, you got positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, all that stuff. Yeah. Obviously, you got the experiment with Maslow's dogs and whatnot. So that teacher, the previous teacher, he was trying to use positive reinforcement, right? In terms of using giving us sweets and whatnot. I swear, I don't understand these teachers. All of them they know is punishment, just punishment. Yeah. This teacher that we got next year, oh my gosh, still haunts me to this day. This teacher used to pinch me, like he used to carry me around the cheek. He used to rip me like this. I genuinely thought that I was gonna get loose skin from that time he used to do this to me. And it wasn't even in a cute way, it was just like bah! Just trying to rip my cheeks off. I remember this year. And so that was this teacher. He used to just pinch me. And we made no progress with the teacher whatsoever. I can't remember anything that teacher taught me, honestly. Everything he used to teach me is just the fact that one, he used to be late. Like he'd come in the like I remember this one time, he used to come like he was meant to come maybe 6 p.m. Cool. It was about 7:30. We're like, we can't be asked. Me and my sister like we can't be asked anymore. We've waited for so long. And then as soon as we leave, pack up, guess who shows up? The teacher. And so obviously we had to sit there another hour and then finished at 9. I was like, come on, man. But anyway, this teacher, I remember this one time, he used to, so I don't know why, all these teachers, they need to use the bathroom at least like once or twice per session. I don't know why. But anyway, so obviously if they're using the bathroom, this is the opportunity to like finally sit down, relax, close the book, close the Quran or whatever you're using, and just talk amongst ourselves. So me and my sister, we used to talk amongst ourselves, right? This teacher, oh my gosh, he put his phone in the most random spot anyway. This is, mind you, this is like way back in the day, when it was probably like 2 megapixel cameras, or something, like 360p camera. Put it over there, the corner of the room. We didn't know what's going on, so obviously he's going to the bathroom, right? And we're chilling, we're talking and whatnot. I'm probably like staring into the wall, probably daydreaming about something, like when does this lesson finish or end? And obviously we hear his footsteps, yeah, coming. Alright, cool. He opens the door. We're obviously like, we're ready. We're like, okay, we're just gonna make sure that we were reading, of course. Obviously, he asked the question, were you guys reading? Obviously, the answer is yes. Why would you switch on ourselves, bruv? So he doesn't even say anything anymore. He goes to the other side of the room, picks up his phone. Now we're all confused, like, why is he picking up his phone? Presses end record. We're like, what is going on, bruv? And he just shows us the things that we've been doing. Me and my sister's talking amongst herself. I'm out here looking at the sky, daydreaming and just holding my chin like this. And guess what he does? He grabs my chin and tries to rip my chin off. And that teacher just went on for like a couple of years, and man, learned absolutely nothing from that teacher. I can't remember a single thing. That's that second teacher. And then it got to a point where only thing he knew was punishment, and there was no progress being made. So we sacked him. Thank God. Now, if you thought the punishments were bad from that one, let me tell you about these punishments. These punishments were the most unique things I've ever experienced in my whole life. So got the third teacher, got the third manager, yeah. And I can't lie, this teacher was actually pretty decent, and we learned quite a lot. And we had him for maybe 4 or 5 years or so, and we learned quite a bit of stuff from him. So we made progress for once. His punishments were the most unique punishments I've ever experienced with any teacher. I remember one time, and it's always me, like probably because I'm the guy, so I'll be the one to get the brunt of everything. So my sister, they barely get anything. They probably get like a shouting or intimidating, so like using the stick, and like he wouldn't hit them, but he hit like the floor or something surrounding them just to like intimidate them. Me, bro, I'll get boom. I was the one that used to get the brunt of everything, and yeah, that didn't help either. This teacher gave me the most extreme and the most humiliating punishments that I could think of. And this has probably happened to you guys, but I remember one time he was so angry. He's like, get up. So obviously I got up, and he's like, hold your ears. So I hold my ears. He's like, do this. So obviously I do it, and he just like, one squat, and I'm there squatting. I'm there for like 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, like 5 seconds, but it felt like 5 minutes. Like, up, down, up, down. This guy made me go into military school and start making me do squats whilst doing in Quran lesson. Can you believe that? He gave me other unique sorts of punishments. Oh my gosh. My mum used to bring in snacks during the classes, yeah, and so everyone used to, obviously my mum would give the teacher tea, biscuits and whatnot, and we'd always get a biscuit. The maths teacher would have the plate of biscuits with him. He gave it to one person, so we had another individual come to our house as well. So she would get one, my sisters would get one, my sisters would get one, and he'd go back to the individual again, and he'd leave me out. Give it, and he'd go again, give it, and he'd be like the last one. He's like, do you want it? I'm like, yes, I do want it. He's like, then answer this question, you get it. And it'd be the most like most difficult answer you could think of. And I was like, what, maybe 9-10 years old, so I'll get it wrong anyway. And then it got to a point where I'll just get up. I'm like, I don't care. And then they would just eat in front of me. And I was like, man, these punishments were so bad, but this one was the worst type of punishment I've ever faced in my entire life when it comes to Quran school, bruv. Let me show you. Oh, Shabash, mashallah. Always very good. Number 1 star. Always. Now, today we are going to learn a new dua. So repeat after me. Allahumma. Allahumma. Miss Bad Boy. Wrong. It's Allahumma, not Allahubba. Allahubba. 4. Don't get me angry again. I made you go up, down again. Don't make me put you to the pause. That pause. No, mess up. No, you don't mean that one position. No, not that one. Oh yes, better. And by the way, your Baba gave me permission to use this on you if you're very naughty. Oh no. Now repeat after me. Allahumma. Okay. Allahumma. Strike 2, Mizzy Bagyo. It's not a good day for you. One more strike and you're getting circumcised again today. Okay. Now repeat after me. Allah. Ma. Arm is, this is easy, you know, just ma, like mama, ma. Just imagine going for your mom. That's it, simple. But strike 3, Mizzy bad boy. Please, myself, I beg, not again, not again. Hold for! Get into the chicken pots. Get inside that hole. Squat. So yeah, that is what happened to me, and there are way more worse examples that I could have created, but couldn't, and I didn't want to. And yeah, so after that, we decided to, because we were making no progress, we're like, you know what? I think it's time to give him the sack as well. So my parents gave him the sack, and then finally, after maybe 3, 4, 5 attempts, finally found the teacher to teach us correctly, and finally we were able to read the Quran to a respectful level, kind of. But you know, during those years of just me going to Quran school and just like going and going, I really wished and hoped that I could grow faster and quicker. All right, just so I'd have to go to these lessons ever again. But once I did, now I'm like, damn, I wish I didn't ask for that anymore. So I'm gonna be grateful for every moment, I suppose. So after those lessons were finished, after they were over, I can't lie, opening the Quran was such effort to me. Honestly, it was like one of the hardest things ever, because how I looked at it was too long to read because I didn't understand anything, which was too hard to read because it will take me forever to read, and because I make so many mistakes, why to bother reading in the first place? So guess what? It's too long to read. So it was just this continuous loop of like doubt, negative mindset, and just like, you know what, what's the point type of situation? Do you know what I mean? I had that mindset. It's like, you know what? For me, it's too hard to read for me to read anyway. I can't do it. And I just gave up. I didn't read it for years. I tried obviously every Ramadan you went to like try and read it, but I'd probably read that one page and I'm like, you know what, I gave up. I can't read it. I just gave myself that self-limiting doubt. Ramadan is the month of Quran. So I was like, you know what, yeah, this year I'm genuinely gonna try my hardest to like complete it within the month. And I thought it's gonna take me maybe 30 days or so. And I was able to read it within 17 days. So I'm obviously posting this a lot later, but I was able to finish the Quran in about 16 or 17 days, which is something that I thought I'd never be able to do. So, you know, tap on the shoulder for me, because like I said, for me, for not being able to read it at all, for me to finish it in 17 days, for me, it's a massive achievement. I don't know, for you guys, for me, you're like, oh, that's baby steps. For me, being able to do it the first time after many years of not opening it, all that dust literally, metaphorically there, for me, it was a huge achievement. I can't lie. Obviously, I put those self-limiting beliefs and stuff, but obviously a lot of it came from my past experiences. And I can't lie, I was reading it, I read the first surah, second surah, and slowly but surely, I don't know why, I can't explain it, maybe you guys can, but I just got engrossed in reading it. I was like, it got to a point where I was reading it for hours. The thing is, I didn't even understand anything I was reading, which is a shame on my part, but something about it was just like, I just kept reading and reading and reading it. I was like, you know what, I can't stop on this. I can't stop. I have to finish. So I finished the surah. I'm like, you know what, let me just read a little bit more. And so I read a little bit more, and then I take a break. I'm like, nah, I need to continue going. There's something that I need to finish. I think one of the main reasons is the fact that I wanted to complete within the month, but that objective kind of went out to the window. It was just more so I have to keep reading. I don't know why, but reading this is nice. I think that's the best way of saying it. I enjoyed reading it. Maybe this is not the right way of explaining it or describing, but it was kind of fun. I think, like I said, it's maybe not the best way of describing, but for me, reading it was just fun. I found it enjoyable, and even the few nuggets of wisdom and whatnot I was able to pick up, for me within this month, has changed me a lot, and it changed me so much. And it's just kind of crazy how this book, even things you don't understand, because I don't understand Arabic yet, the few things I was able to pick up from it was like, okay, this is important to read. And yeah, like I said, my connection to God, Allah, has improved massively. And I'll be honest with you guys, yeah, I've been reading the Quran maybe a few weeks, maybe a month or so before Ramadan, and just reading it here and there consistently, little by little, which made this month a lot easier. The reason why I started reading the Quran months before, or maybe a month or so before, is simply because of the fact. So, did you get circumcised again, huh? You piece. Oh. What the? It was just in my hand. How? My friend, you can't hurt me, so don't bother trying. Anyway, how can you say you're grateful when you can barely implement what the Quran says? Get off my case, man. And you haven't said sorry to your mate as well. Leave me alone. When are you gonna fix up? Triple B? Hey, how do you know about my nicknames? Especially that one. Don't worry, I know all your nicknames. Nice journal, by the way. Oh yeah. Call me Soul, by the way. Okay, Soul. Who are you?